Good morning, and it's February the 24th, 2021, and we welcome you to Jake's Bounty. I'm in the garage. Keep going. Down to Jake's Bounty. Yeah! On down. Down to Jake's Bounty. And I have some news, and I have some treasure, and I have money. Yeah. We're gonna do right now. Jake's Bounty. All right, thank you very much for tuning to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez. I'm out of breath. Ooh, excuse me 1 second. All right. Well, it is a Wednesday, February the 24th, 2021. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors today. We've got 3-9 games, puzzles, trivia questions, and all that jazz right here for you, Jake's Bounty. Still $7.99. Just go ahead and type in the words trivia book when you go to my website. All right. And we've got kickback color patterns, as well as adult coloring patterns for fun. I guess these are XXX, adult patterns. We've also got places to color, because let's face it, you're not going to go to Paris, you're not going to go to New York, not anytime soon with this pandemic. And you can also color this ginger kid, right? And more animals. So go ahead and get those at Jake's Bounty. Type in the words coloring books, all right? And finally, we have flea and tick shampoo for your dog and also for you, because let's face it, if you have fleas and your dog has fleas, well, you're going to need flea and tick shampoo right there. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into my bounty. Get this guy out of the way for a sec. Now, the bounty wasn't very good today. I did get a full bag, but it's not like overflowing like it was yesterday, but sometimes that does happen. Anyway, here we go. Pepsi from the Super Bowl, the 55 Super Bowl, right there. Buccaneers won that one, remember? Purified drinking water, one small one. And then we got a yellow edition Red Bull. I guess that flavor is tropical. Yellow. I would not think yellow would be tropical. Maybe lemon or, another, like lemonade or something else that signify yellow. You guys put in the comments below. Cyberpunk, what a bust that was, right? Rockstar. I don't even know what the status is on that game is. If you guys know, let me in the comments below. There's Modelo, and this is good stuff. All right, another water right there. Water is good stuff, in case you didn't know. All right, let's put these guys away. Okay, a little smudge. I think there is. And we're just gonna wipe that up right now. All right, clean as a baby's ass. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to what I found on my little excursion today. It is a pink Mega Block. So if you happen to be the owner of any other Mega Blocks, I've got a pink one. And now you can add this one to your collection. It's a little crushed, but I think it'll still work. So if you want to build some great tall buildings, some skyscraper, and you need a pink Mega Block, this is it. Go ahead and go to Jake's Bounty right now and type in the word pink block, and I'll give it to you for just $2.99. Because I'm such a nice guy. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to the news. All right, Fresno Grizzlies introduce a new affiliate with the Colorado Rockies. Their single A opening day. Opening day will be Tuesday, May 4th. All right, may the force be with you. So I'm kind of seeing how they're probably going to play into that with Star Wars with May the 4th. May the force be with you. It'll be in San Jose, and the home opener will be against Visalia Rawhide the following week, May 11th. This will have 120 games from May through to September. So I'm hoping that we can go to some of them and that this pandemic, will just not blow over, but will start to dwindle down and we can start to go back to normal. Fingers crossed, right? Okay, more arrests have been made. Guns seized in Fresno crime suppression operation. 22 felony arrests and 17 firearms have been removed. Excuse me. So I'm assuming they're going to be still doing more operations and more arrests and trying to get more firearms off the streets. Okay. One killed in East Central Fresno crash, part of Temperance Avenue. Happened at 6 a.m. this morning. Temperance and McKinley Avenue. He crashed into a telephone line. So right now, McKinley and Clinton are going to be closed for an investigation leading to the crash, and Temperance will also be closed down. So if you happen to be in that neighborhood and going into that neighborhood, just watch for the detours, and maybe there's a different route that you can go altogether where you can avoid that whole commotion of traffic, whatnot. All right, man was shot on a date with a woman in Central Fresno. Whoa, that's crazy. But it did not happen in his car. It happened Tuesday night. 35-year-old victim was on a date with a woman at 10:30 p.m. And someone burst into his apartment. So not in his car, but in his apartment. It's even worse. He shot him in the leg and stole his money. He didn't hurt the female. Something's a little fishy right here. And it's not the female smell of her cooch. All right. However, they did leave at the same time. See, that's what the fishy thing is. They left at the same time. They've got to be in cahoots. All right. Man is expected to survive. They're still looking for the woman. They do not consider her a suspect. Yeah, right. But they do just want to question her. All right. Like I said, something smells fishy. All right, if you haven't heard the news, Tiger Woods was in a rollover crash yesterday morning at 7:18 a.m. All right, Tiger Woods, 45 years old, was in a Los Angeles suburb, excuse me. I think I just made a new word. Anyway, it was a single car crash, and he actually went into the median first, and then went back over, and then rolled over his car. It took the jaws of life and many men to get him out of the car. It looks like so far that he has fractured both upper and lower tibia. It looks like they inserted a rod into that tibia. We'll be bringing you more news as it develops on Tiger Woods. All right. Okay, well, let's go ahead right now and get to trivia questions with the Oscar winners right here. Let's see if we can find some easy ones to do. Yesterday we found some easier ones to do. Let's see if we can go ahead and get this one right now. In what year did Silence of the Lambs win an Academy Award for Best Picture? This one should be pretty easy. What year did Silence of the Lambs come out? And then think to yourself, all right, what's the year after that? Because that's when it won for Best Picture. Go ahead and think time to yourself. And ding, answer is 1992. Good job if you got that answer right. All right, here's another one, maybe just as easy or even easier. Which actress won an Academy Award for a role in the movie Girl Interrupted? All right, go ahead and take time to yourself. Go and look it up. I don't give a shit. Especially for young kids, you probably won't know this one. You probably, think of her and want to jerk off to her. What's the answer? Angelina Jolie. That's right. One of my buddies always said she looked like an alien. I was like, fuck, I'll fuck that alien, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, she won Academy Award for her role in The Girl Interrupted. All right, pretty good movie. I always say I'm gonna watch it, because I have it here in video at Ray's Video, but I never do. So maybe now I'll watch it and just see how good she is in it. Or maybe I'll just watch her in Gia again, because wow. Woo! All right, how many Academy Awards did the movie Titanic win? All right, go ahead and take time to think about it. Even you young kids should know this one, because Titanic, it's a classic, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Winslet. I'm sure we're going to probably cover that during the whole Oscar segment. If you haven't thought of the answer yet, well, here it is. How many Academy Awards did Titanic come away with? 11. It was nominated for 14 Academy Awards and came away with 11. Yeah, I think Best Actress was Kate Winslet, Best Director, Best Picture, all those. Fortunately, Leonardo DiCaprio didn't win. But his time will come, soon enough. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to our what the fuck story for Wednesday. This is a story I tell you, and you either guess whether it's false, whether it's true. You know, maybe it's, you know, one of those stories that is just a folklore and you don't know what it is. So here we go right now. All right, this story was heard on KRZR. If you guys know what KRZR was, it was a cool radio rock station back in the day in Fresno, California. There was nothing like it. Anyway, these two men were gem hunting near the Watts Valley Road. That's in Toll House, California. Not too far away from Fresno. They saw something, a mangy-haired creature, 6 foot long, came out of the bushes, had a face like a baboon, okay? And he made a coughing noise that has opened his mouth. And they ran, and the creature took chase. They got into the Watts Valley Cemetery, and that was also in Toll House. They distracted the beast, and they got a ride from the caretaker of the cemetery. The creature sulked and wanted really to get bad at those two men, but he was unable to. The legend still says that Ansel Adams supposedly came across him in a story about Yosemite. Another story says he terrorized the elementary school. Maybe he's akin to Bigfoot. Maybe he's just a story. Or maybe he's real. Either way, I wouldn't go down to the Watts Valley Road in Toll House, California. But maybe you would. Alright, well, that's the story of the wolf ape of Watts family, alright? Watts Valley Road over there in Toll House, California. Kind of one of those folklore stories. We're going to be having those from time to time now, interject on What the Fuck Wednesdays. Take it for what you will. It's not a true story. It's not a false story. It's just a story. Many a times we see some stuff in the dark and we don't know what the hell it is. You know, doesn't say that those guys were drinking or doing drugs, but who knows, right? I don't think they're just gem hunting for the fuck of it, right? You know what we gotta do there, Timmy? Let's go gem hunting. Are you drunk, Uncle Bob? Yes. All right. But it's a good story nonetheless. I want to let you guys know about some things we've got going here at Jake's Bounty. We've got the big movie quiz over here. $3.50. You get questions from Oscar winners, comedy classics, and action movies. 300 questions altogether for $3.50. All right. And we also have The Godfather Part 2, winner of 6 Academy Awards, nominated for 11 Academy Awards. Francis Ford Coppola would take home the Oscar for 1975. Well, actually, it'd be 1972's The Godfather. And then he'd win for the sequel for The Godfather Part 2, just, I believe, 2 years later in 1975. So pretty crazy right here. Great movie right here. Great cast. Go pick it up at Ray's Video. 2 videos for $1. Or you can get the DVD, which is also just $1, and I can't push it in. All right. Let's go ahead right now, and we'll take you out with some more of our opening theme music, which we still got to write lyrics to because I'm so fucking lazy. But also, I want to let you know about tomorrow's show. It'll be Throwback Thursday. We'll have a little jaunt down memory lane. We'll talk about the news. We'll talk about my cans and my bounty. We'll talk about, well, Tiger Woods, because I want to know a little more about it. How's he doing and his whole situation. So come back tomorrow, and we'll have a good time. You guys be good to yourselves, and be good to each other. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, and have a good rest of the day. So what do you think about Tiger Woods? You think he was on drugs? I mean, he almost got in a car crash a week before this. And then he gets in a car crash, that time he cheated on his wife. You know what? I think he just needs a driver at this point. We're still in the air? Shit. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2021. You can follow Jake on his Facebook page, go to his channel, go to his website, leave him a like, leave him a comment, and as always, please subscribe.